Hey Libra, Lulu here, jumping in to do your reading for the second half of August. So I hope you guys are all doing really well. Thank you for being in this space. Please make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment if you wish. Just helps my channel and me out. If you can do one or three of those things, that would be awesome. And if you want to share any of the readings, that's also helpful. Let's just ask that the messages that come through be from the highest light and for the highest good of all those who are connecting. So Libra, what is the messages from the highest light to support you second half of August? Wow, that's some heavy themes straight up there. You've got conflict and despair, and then on the bottom it was emotional withdrawal. So, or emotional withdrawal, sorry. So some of you could be feeling you know, that energy of conflict. Oh, it's conflict and defeat, sorry, not conflict and despair. But some of you could be in that energy of despairing as well. It could feel like a downward spiral. A lot of anxiety and fear perhaps as well. I'm just tuning into the going down the stairs and the yellow. But you've got to remember too that there's this light here as well. So it may seem dark at a time, but just remember you're not ever separated from the light, even though it can feel like that. So if you are going through challenges as well, I feel like also this too could be a huge time of change for you with the number 5 there, and also a huge time of challenge. And I'm sorry to say those words because everyone has been going through it and no one wants to hear those words. Like, it's just like, oh no, can we get some relief from this energy? But the thing is, yes, you can get some relief from the energy, and that is the light and the hope. And that is also the ocean here as well, like connecting with nature, having that emotional withdrawal, like, so a time of going within, connecting with nature, tuning into the higher heart, tuning into source, creator. So, okay, because that's going to help with your connection. And if you tune into today's daily encouragement, you'll see that message again about how important our spiritual connection is at the moment. This is going to help you remember who you are and step back into your power. You know, your I am presence is what I'm trying to say. Okay, because you do have that inner strength. Even when you're going through those times of struggle, that can be when you have the most strength, but it may not feel like that because such is that energy. You know, it makes us feel weighed down. It can make you feel defeated or conflicted and not feel or think clearly. So let's just see what else comes through. Libra, second half of August. What are the messages? Got a lot of cards here on the side. You've got sacral chakra, partnerships and alliances. So I do feel like connection with others is going to be helpful for you as far as healing goes, you know, because, and then you've got patience and planning, and then hope on the side. Yeah, so it's important for you to, if you feel like you've lost the hope, or you're feeling in a very challenging place with this conflict and defeat, it's where partnerships and alliances are going to be helpful to help you strengthen and also come out of emotional withdrawal. Because although it's good to take time in and connect with nature and listen to what it is that you're feeling and that you're needing healing from, it's also important that you have this connection with others to help you regain strength to step back into your bliss and enlightenment. Oh, just as I say that, the sun's coming out and shining again. So, I mean, that's the importance of connections, Libra, is that, and you know this because you're the scales. This is the balance. You need to, you know, if you're tipping too far one way, that's not going to feel good to you. But try and be patient with yourself and hold on to hope. Yeah, because there on the bottom you've got triumphant success. So just know that you're working through things right now, and a new beginning is going to come. Like I split the deck in the middle, and it's got new beginnings in reverse, but that's just occurring because it feels like that because you're processing so much. You've been working through so much, managing so much that, you know, sometimes it can feel like things aren't moving. But we have lots of planets in retrograde at the moment as well, you know, that contribute to that feeling. But just know that there is going to be a triumphant success. Now, you have the Tower card here that is kind of on the side, but I'll just put it upright like that. It's a disruption. So something's being disrupted. You've got choose wisely in reverse, trapped in fear in reverse, accelerated motion in reverse. So that's just speaking about what I just said. Like, it feels like things aren't moving at the moment. And like I said to you, there's about like 5 planets in retrograde at the moment. So it's understandable that it feels that way. But it does show that you're moving out of fear here. And maybe you've made a decision about that. Because this choose wisely card, it has a lot of directions that you could choose. And it just feels like you've maybe honed in on one that's come about from this disruption, this tower moment that's going to illuminate something to you, that's going to perhaps get things moving. And also help you move out of fear, because it's just like, well, it could be something like making the decision, I'm choosing not to be in this energy anymore of defeat. I'm going to re-empower. A lot of the readings have heavy themes in it today, so you're not the only one. It's like, oh, anyway. So yeah, you're not alone, okay? That's something to remember. You are not alone. What else for Libra? Truth. That's the truth. You're not alone. You don't need to suffer in silence, okay? You may feel like you are, and that can be very difficult. But you've got the card of positive movement forward, okay? So here's a message coming through that things are going to shift and move. And that came out in, I think it was Scorpio's reading as well, because they were also getting that message of, you know, a time where it felt like things weren't moving, but it's just because processing through stuff, basically. Now, I split the deck and it's got patience in reverse. So I feel like, and then, you know, also victory and success in reverse. It's like, and that came out in today's collective. It's like there's an impatient energy, because such is the nature of most us humans, that we want things to happen. And especially with the current energy too, like we want things to happen and we want them to happen now. Like, we don't want to be sitting in this uncomfortable feelings that make us feel like conflict and defeat. We want to be feeling something better, and that's the truth. That's human nature, right? But we do need to have patience. Patience with the universe, trusting the universe and the divine plan. The divine plan, because the deception and envy card there is just like, you know, some things happen in life and they can just pull us off of that trust and faith of who we are in our life here on this planet. Like, there's so much to shake that up right now, but yeah. I'm just getting the words, the devil is a liar. It's like, don't be deceived about the truth of who you are, your inner strength. We're all being tested on that right now. So let's just see what the tarot story is. Okay, so you've got the 10 of Wands there. So yeah, this is showing, it is, you've been carrying this burden for so long. It's felt like really hard work. But 10 is about releasing the burden, and it shows there with the 4 of Swords in reverse that you are going to come out of that time where you are carrying that burden. Yeah, and you're going to be able to start something new. Once you drop all those old ones, then a new wand is going to appear. It's going to magically appear, because you're going to trust the universe, right? And, you know, here comes that wand. Then, let's see. Let me see what this story is. Okay, so you've got the Queen of Swords there as well. And then you've got the 4 of Wands in reverse. Let me just see what this story is. You've got the 7 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and then the 3 of Wands. And then on the bottom there you have the 7 of Swords energy, and then the 10 of Cups. So let me just see. This seems a bit confusing, but Ace of Wands. I feel like you're going to be very analytical about what comes your way. You're going to be very choosy. And I feel like that's because you're mindful or wary, the Queen of Swords being the gatekeeper energy of deception and envy. So you wanting to make sure whatever you're moving towards with this Ace of Wands, whatever new doors are opening up, that they're good for you. Because you've got the 4 of Wands in there in reverse, so that's showing me a hesitation, like there's some fear about stepping through or not trusting that there's celebration or something good on the other side for you. It could be because you're in a past energy of what's happened before and like really looking at that and what's happened. And that could be impacting how you're viewing new opportunities. So be mindful of that, because there is new opportunities available to you with the Knight of Pentacles there. Okay, so something, that could be a thing too, like a little heads up or reminder just to move forward in a slow and steady space, like in a grounded space. Like, because if you move forward in a grounded way, that's going to help you. You know, you've got the Queen of Swords energy there. So with the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, you're going to be able to think clearly about what is your best moves forward and just take really grounded steps towards that. So hopefully knowing that about yourself, that you can have patience with the process basically, and know that you've got it, know that you can do it. With the Three of Wands in reverse there, it's like you've got this. Your power is not on waiting for something else or someone else, or it's not outside of you, it's within you. So don't let anything or anyone take that away from you with that Seven of Swords. I love how that landed perfectly on the Deception and Envy card. Yeah, I'm just getting the words, don't let anyone knock you off your perch. And yeah, Ten of Cups. You're allowed to be happy is the words I'm getting. So let's just see. Ooh, you got the Spirit Fox. This one came out in the daily encouragement reading as well. Trust your talents in changing times. So trust yourself, okay? That's what I was just saying with that Three of Wands in reverse. You've got what it takes. It's not outside of you. So let's just see Libra in the collective. Okay. Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. So yeah, that's pretty much the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles energy right there. You've got Shaman, trust in higher forces. So you've got that spiritual support with you as well, that higher wisdom that's going to help you steer on the direction that's right for you. And then you've got White Witch, be the light. So just, yeah, staying true to your path. Your higher wisdom. So let's see what Moonology cards you get. Sword of Truth, Shield of Protection. I like that moving forward. What Moonology cards for the sign of Libra, please? The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. And then you also got emotions are running high. Super moon. So this feels like it ties in with this card of patience and planning. So we get to know what we need to know as we need to know it. Yeah. Yep. These two cards I'm looking at here, the energy is gaining momentum. Nothing is yet set in stone. So be flexible, but hold your vision at the same time. That matches up with the Be the Light, White Witch card, okay? So just holding the vision for the highest vision for your life. And because you're working with this energy of Be the Light, it's more than just your life, it's for the planet as well. You're holding that vision, your highest timeline, and also the one for the earth as well. Because you are working with balancing earth energies. So via balancing your own energy, strangely enough. So let's just see. We'll do angel cards. What angel messages want to come through for the sign of Libra? Life experience, Archangel Chamuel. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Yep, so see, things are going to be moving on. And that's another 16 as well, like, which is the Tower. Again, so you've had, I think you, did you get the Tower? Was that you? I can't remember. I think it was. But yeah, so that's 2 towers there. But don't be scared, because this is maybe a shake-up or a change-up that you need to come through to help bring about change. And then on the bottom, we've got the 4 of Earth. I think that one was in reverse, but it says being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. But because it's a 4, I just feel like it's linked to this life experience, because whatever changes do come through, it's going to help you balance out foundational stuff. Like, okay, well, this is where I'm beginning again, and this is what I'm building. This is what I'm working with. Yeah, I like it, because I'm just looking at this card here, Queen of Air. So that's another Queen of Swords energy. So I feel like, you see, she's holding that vision. And she has a knowing, she can see, right? So it's trusting your intuition as well. Trusting your life experiences. And holding them with an energy of love too. Bringing the energy of love into your life experiences, whatever they are. Seeing from a higher perspective. Because there's a lot of higher wisdom. You had a lot of owl energy in your reading. So, you know, taking that, getting that higher perspective, that higher wisdom, and that can help you see a path clear as well. Let's see what crystal cards you get. I feel like it's a common thread, like in the readings I've done so far today. It's like, although there is a lot of challenge, I'm really noticing the power that people have, like the tenacity, the resilience, the strengthening to not be defeated with life's challenges, which is really cool. All right, so let's just see. You got this card, which is, whoa, what is that? I've never seen this one before, and I don't know how to say it. Keikozenite, interconnection, ascension, attunement. I'll show you so you can see. That's how it's spelled. Okay, so this is known to raise spiritual awareness and provide divine connection between the universe and humankind. With this crystal, synchronicities are not just coincidences, they are messages. So pay attention. Be aware of the universe's messages as it constantly communicating with you. This crystal asks that you look at challenges as lessons and wonder, what can I learn from this? Perspective is everything. And with this crystal, embracing positivity and choosing your thoughts become easier and easier. And this relates to Sagittarius and the moon. Okay guys, that's your reading. I hope it helped or resonated in some way. Take good care. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you wish. And if you want to book a personal reading, I will put the details in the description below. Okay, have a good one. Bye.